know that he, had an affair with a porn star, Stormy Daniels, who he paid off, left Hollywood disgraced after losing, went on, claiming there was election fraud and it was stolen. And yet, he comes back in a historic landslide win for every minority group, for young people, women, across every single battleground state, the electoral vote and the popular vote. So really, I'm going to have a moment of prayer, a moment of silence as I turn my page, because unlike Jimmy Kimmel, fucking crying in his tears, unlike Kamala Harris, I don't read a teleprompter. It's all up here. So while I turn this page, I'm going to give a moment of silence to think, knowing what we know and knowing every day it was we couldn't escape it. It may as well have been blimps in the sky, all this information from the news, okay? Why, oh, why did he still make a historic comeback and basically shit on the left? Is it because the entire country on the whole is just really that misogynistic and, like I've said, self-hating and racist? Or is it because people wanted somebody who was actually capable and best for the job and to get us out of this shithole? Or, I'd argue, but wait, there's more. The little 5'2" Jack in the Box, you never know what you're going to get. Do people not like being lied to? We saw the weaponization of the justice system against him. We saw everything thrown at him. We saw the media lying. We saw people covering up. We saw the double standard, the hypocrisy. And did people say, you know what? I really don't like you taking me for a pea brain. I really don't like you telling me what to think, what to do, what to say. So how about, they're not even manicured, but fuck you. I'd say people don't like it. And you know what a great example is of that is COVID. We were told, first of all, to shut down our very livelihoods and existences, but then the goalposts were constantly moved of medicinal mandates, and then, it's going to prevent you from getting, actually this, like, lying left, right, and sideways, like I said, moving the goalposts, and people have had enough. I mean, that was the tip of the iceberg to the literal degeneracy that we saw them try to push in this campaign, right? Which is why it didn't work. When it comes to democracy, obviously, and this is something like all these people have to reckon with, but the people did speak. Now, I came across AOC on her Instagram stories a couple days after the election. And people were asking how she felt and all this. And she said, number one, again, this is what I can't stand and many people can't stand, is that they think that they know better. They think they know for us and that we are all fucking stupid. But despite the fact that Trump won by, 5 million people, and by the way, did you see the map of California? Like, a little blue dot somewhere in there exists, I think. And like, it's crazy. And so she first of all says, like, I don't know if people just don't know what they're in for. Like, people I think they do, actually, because they spoke and made their choice, but I digress. But again, what this means, they don't know what this means for, here we go with the D word, democracy. And while I'm on this, don't even get me started on the display of, I don't know how to say this, and you know what, I don't need to, of pure men being pussies from all of these late night hosts. Jimmy Kimmel, like, wallowing and crying over this. Dude, get a fucking hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. You have a crew, you have all this people, like, who's paying these people? A. B, nobody in this crew in the audience can, like, hand you a tissue, a word of encouragement, like, you got this, champ. Like, what is this? The Colberts, the Seth Meyers, like, all of these people wallowing away in their tears. But Jimmy Kimmel specifically saying, what this means for, he lists off all this whole laundry list of things. And then he's like, for journalism and democracy. And I I spit my big gulp right on Alex Spitzer swallows. I mean, this was a spitting moment because I was like, dude, for democracy, like, don't even make me laugh. Like, hardy har har. Don't make me laugh. And, they do this, like, again, I'm not even going to go down the list of, like, why that in and of itself is a complete and utter joke and why no one watches late night, why we don't trust the media to begin with, because of the ones trying to control journalism and, quote, democracy. Get a clue? But, like, again, I thought you people were supposed to be smart.